It's happening. I'm talking about troops. I'm just back for the other half of this because I'm trying, like, I need to fix shit and all that. But anyway, so this is me, like, bringing you a bit where he starts talking about he's like, he needs a PC and all that shit and fucking stuff like that. So let's just hear his squeal, right?
I just thought you'd enjoy the story.
Right.
So anyway, yesterday,
That's his
a big React Marathon event. We reacted to the Rob Gavigan YouTube channel for about 4 hours.
Cheers, DSP.
All kinds of different videos. Seriously Strange, Twisted Tens, Truth or Tale. And what these are different various kinds of countdowns of supernatural things, of weird oddity things. What I really liked was the Truth or Tale series. But what was weird is there's only 3 of those videos. What it is he tells 5 stories, some of which are true, some of which are completely fabricated, and you don't know which are true or which are fabricated. You're supposed to guess. And then at the end, he reveals the truth about, you know, which ones were real and which ones were fake. I loved the show. We watched all 3 episodes.
I think that's when he's telling the truth.
Oh,
when he doesn't do that choking
anyway,
stuff. But Edis does it.
Fun.
And when he starts talking to Siri bullshit.
Watch most of it in a normal video format here on DSP Gaming. And I say most of it because, guys...
Here it comes. Look at the face. It happened again! Again!
It was corrupted yesterday.
Wow, and what?
What I have to, I mean, at this point now, it's happened like 5-6 times in the last few months. And I think what it is at this point is my hard drive is screwed up.
A hard drive?
I've been using this PC and all this hardware full time since I bought it in 2014. That's 8 years of using a PC almost all day, every day. All right?
If it works, it
I think
works.
what's happened is this hard drive must have a section or a part in it that's screwed up. For those who don't know, the way a hard drive works is you record to it, and then when you delete a file, you will actually be re-recording on the same spot again and again and again, over and over. You can't physically see on a disk where you're recording to, but that's how it works. Like, even though you say delete, technically, you know, the file's still there in that section, but then you have a re-recording over your old content. Think of it like an old cassette tape.
This guy talks one lot of shit.
Over it. Right? That's kind of how a hard drive kind of works. Not exactly like that, but
I don't know nothing about the hard drives.
Over and over and
of course, yeah.
Over again, and it wears out.
No.
Excuse me. I have my PC set up to automatically scan and partition and auto clean up my hard drives.
What's the problem, info?
You just haven't partitioned your hard drive in a million years, you know, so maybe that's the problem. No, it does it every couple days. It automatically does that. It fixes.
That's bullshit. No, it doesn't, because I don't know.
That's likely why I haven't had this issue in 8 years until just recently, because it's been cleaning it up automatically. But it's obvious.
You need to do it every month. Here. And I figured that out. I've only had one for fucking
how to fix it.
4 months.
At this point, I don't wish to buy a new hard drive, open up my PC, and try to pop a new one in there. Because number one, I don't even know what to get because the PC is 8 years old. I don't even know if what I could buy is compatible.
Of course it is, full. Fucking go on Amazon, don't.
I just don't want to open the PC. This
Why?
Has been very stable for the most part, except for this hard drive issue now, which seems to be an ongoing issue. Everything's been working with this PC for 8 years. The last thing I want to do is open the fucker up for the first time ever and bust it, right? I would get an external hard drive. The problem is, from what I'm to understand, external hard drives don't work as well. They don't write as fast. And I'm nervous about doing a live recording, you know, right here on a stream and trying to record to an external hard drive. Like, I feel external hard drives are good for backing up, but not for live recording of video. You know what I mean?
What? I don't know if that makes sense. Honest to God, I don't know.
I don't really think there's a quick fix to this scenario.
But a good bit's still to come in it,
full.
Phil.
First time this has happened, okay? This happened with a fighting game video of Capcom Fighting Collection a week or two ago. This happened with my pre-stream when I started the Castlevania Anniversary Collection.
He's amazing, isn't he, man? What a guy that says, man.
Videos in the last 2 months.
Yes.
So, you know, it would be one thing if it happened once in a blue moon. This is like 4 or 5 times now within a 2 to 3 month period. It's obvious there's something wrong, okay? What sucks about this is here's what happens when one of my videos corrupts, to give you guys some perspective. It looks exactly the same as all my other videos. When my you know, computer is scanning and it shows you the stats of each video, it still says the video has...
Anybody honestly think that guy's sitting with not a penny in his bank except the tips money he's getting? Do you believe that shit? Really? I don't. But here we are.
Has a set length. It says that it has a set file size. It says everything's fine with that video. There's no indication that there's anything wrong with it. The only way that I would know is if I try to play the video to watch it to see what's the content of it, or if I try to upload it. If I do either of those things, the problems begin. I'll try to play it, and usually what will happen is the video player will open up and freeze, and then not work. Okay? If I try to upload it, it'll say, oh, waiting or attempting to upload 0% and never make any progress after 0%. It'll just sit there. If you then do, Control-Alt-Delete, which is Task Manager, and you look at your performance of your computer, the hard drive that video is stored on goes to 100% use and spikes and maxes and freezes like that.
I think that's bullshit.
It's definitely the hard drive.
I think that's bullshit. And fuck it,
The problem with that is there's really no way to stop it once it starts happening. You can't tell your hard.
Not being smart here, but I think I could watch one YouTube video and figure out how to take that hard drive out of that PC there and put another one in it, which I'm going to have to do eventually. So maybe make a video slot on DSP about that in the future, right? But I'm sure it's no Einstein shit I'm talking about. So
hard drive to stop. It just basically just keeps performing like that. It's fucked up.
No, you're fucked up, fool, for bumping your fucking viewers.
Restart my computer entirely, which is starting from scratch because now everything's redone. I have to reopen everything, get everything going again. It's frustrating. So this happened yesterday as I'm uploading all the videos. And by the way, yesterday was a 9-hour marathon. So I'm trying to upload the Level 1 podcast. I'm trying to upload 4 parts of me reacting to Rob Gavigan. I'm trying to upload Feasting with the King. I'm trying to upload the WWE 2K22 Fantasy Sims match. And I'm trying to upload the Daily Wrap all at once. I queue them all up to upload, and I realize one of the videos isn't uploading. Oh, no. I tried clicking around. Everything locks up on my computer. This is what happens when I try to upload the corrupted video. My whole computer fucks up. So I'm like, oh, no. Not again.
But you still got them out in time, didn't you? You still got them out.
For 10+ hours, and I'm exhausted, and I want to get out of here. I want to go take a shower. I want to go grab, a bite to eat or a coffee or something. I want to basically...
They tip spot you.
I can't relax. And that's what happened yesterday. So I'm here streaming basically nearly 10 hours straight. And then I was stuck in this fucking office trying to get this stuff working and uploading for like another 2 hours. It was like, oh... Not good.
Is this guy the worst YouTuber in the world? As his fans battered bitches.
After basically fighting with it for a while, I realized I'm just not going to get this video to work. There's nothing I can do. All right. Now, previously, what I would do.
What you would do, right? Previous.
Happens, I would go
turn
to
it off.
an archived stream, because when you upload to YouTube, YouTube archives your stream automatically, so you can watch it back later on. You can have it show up as a public video on your channel if you so choose. And what I was doing is I would edit the raw stream to be whatever component of the stream is missing because that video corrupted. So in this case, that 1 hour of reacting to Rob Gavigan that was missing, I would edit down the archive stream to be the hour or so footage, and I would have that be live and add it to the ongoing playlist and all of that.
I bet that's what on for rules, just talking a lot of shit.
On YouTube. YouTube has some kind of a determination. I don't know
what
it is.
Always got...
Once a stream reaches a certain length,
I
can no longer do anything to that stream whatsoever.
6 hours or 8 hours.
Says, oh, sorry, video's too long.
6 or 8 hours. YouTuber tells it.
Edit down.
So he doesn't even fucking know that. He's been doing this for 14 years. He's got...
So now I'm really screwed. It's like, well, I have no way to actually get this video on the internet. I can't do anything with it because if I even touch the video on my PC, it basically makes my PC lock up because it's corrupted, and I can't edit down my archive stream. So I basically just told everyone, listen, I'm really sorry. There's not much I can do. I can't fix it. This is how
move on.
I will
give your money, man. I can buy a new.
Later you can.
It's a hard drive problem, but I need a full PC. It's some buzz, man.
Okay. So
Shame on them, man, for being so stupid.
You know, because I'm uploading upwards of 9 to 10 hours of content all at once, it all goes live in random order. It's very confusing. I'm getting complaints from people.
No, you know. No, you know.
It's disjointed. It's confusing. I don't know what order to watch stuff. And so I wake up this morning and I look.
Lying.
All the videos are basically terrible.
They're always terrible.
For anything that I would do, even a game playthrough, I'm looking, I'm like, wow. Like, basically, the videos didn't really get much viewership overnight. And there's nothing I can do about that either. It's just because the way that they upload and everything when you do a marathon, it's disjointed. It just goes all over the place.
No, you're royally shortfall.
Don't get me wrong. The marathon went really well. And what I mean by that is we had a great time together. Those who were here live and had an open mind about it, knowing it wasn't
open mind about it. Fuck's sake, man.
Content that's not my usual thing. It wasn't drama videos. It wasn't a documentary about someone else or me. It was something completely different and outside of my comfort zone. Okay? Those who were here live seemed to love it. And I do want to say thank you to everyone who not only engaged, because up their own ass with this mentality. Genius level. All right? You know, I'm telling you this story, so you obviously know what happened yesterday. You might be wondering, why is there missing content or whatever on the channel? Why?
They want the point why you're telling it.
Got people in the chat, fucking know-it-alls. Oh, you could just order a replacement hard drive off Amazon and shut up.
Why not?
Shut up.
Why not?
I just
Why?
told the whole story of why I don't want to open up my PC and start messing with hardware of an 8-year-old PC. You spamming in the chat. Oh, you could buy a cheap hard drive online, wasting your time. You might as well fucking put your head in the toilet and yell. Like, you don't listen. And you know, I'm telling you this story, so you obviously know what happened yesterday. You might be wondering, why is there missing content or whatever on the channel? Why isn't it live? Already we got people in the chat, fucking know-it-alls. Oh, you could just order a replacement hard drive off Amazon and shut up. No, I mean, shut up. I just told
what a little prick he is, man. He wouldn't say that to a man's face.
Hardware of an 8-year-old PC. You spamming in the chat. Oh, you could buy.
Because you've got a fucking 8-year-old brain full, you couldn't open my fucking PC to fix it, you fucking bam. Then he's a YouTube gangster. No, you get these keyboard gangsters, YouTube gangster.
Wasting your time. You might as well fucking put your head in the toilet and yell. Like, you don't listen. And this is the problem. I get know-it-alls on my streams all the time.
Wow,
they know what the fuck
man.
they're talking about. They don't know anything.
Listen to this, man.
They're just fucking yelling, thinking that they know better than the streamer or the content creator. I have a PC I've not opened once in 8 years.
You don't know nothing about PCs, you cunt.
You think I should open it now?
Why not?
Having problems?
Why not? To fix it. Aye, to fix it, you fucking bam.
Genius level.
No, you're retard level. Wow. My PC's got problems, so do you think I should open it? A, no. B, I. C, I to fix it. Retard picks A. Fucking hell. Come on, Phil, mayor.
And now I get people, oh, why don't you get an external hard drive? I swear to God, why do I talk on my streams? No, really. Should I? Here's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm just going to take a piece of tape, and I'm going to turn on my stream, and I'm just going to have tape over my mouth. I'm going to sit here like this and stare at the camera for 3 hours.
Just put a dildo in that head of yours, you fucking knob end. Look at that, I'd smack fuck out that with a baseball bat, I swear to God.
Yeah.
No, you do speak, it's just a lot of shite. You don't listen.
External hard drives have a slow writing capacity.
Does it matter? It's just to record.
It wouldn't make sense to try to be recording 1080p 60 frames per second video to an external hard drive. It probably would have issues.
No, wouldn't it? Do you think they would make them with issues? Wow.
It's like people just don't want to listen. They selectively listen. And then they're know-it-alls and they spam stuff. And again,
man.
I see this every day now. It's like people on the internet have become so...
Look at the state of this.
Look, this mentality that they know better than everyone. And that, you know, like, especially in my case, oh, well, if Phil doesn't immediately listen to what we say...
They're only giving you a bad advice, Phil. How to maybe try and help you and shit like you understand that kind of shit. You don't need to go in there and start slaughtering fuck out of them for trying to give you a bit of advice to help you.
And immediately respond in a positive manner, it means that he's some kind of a obstinate, you know, crotchety guy who doesn't want to listen to suggestions. It's like, no, I already answered your suggestions before you even gave them. I explained. Because
you knew you were going to get asked that. You want the main thing is a cunt to buy you a PC.
That already is having issues. and an external hard drive would not.
He doesn't want a hard drive, troops. He wants a fucking PC built for him. No fucking about.
Be sufficient, like I already explained. And then people still have to spam my chat with the know-it-all shit, as if I never existed.
Do you think people are stupid, Phil?
Okay. So
okay.
I'm gonna, it's like I'm not already stressed out enough over what's going on, right?
Wow. Wow, man.
Exactly right. Only Kawaii Coffee also says if you use an external hard drive, you have a limitation of the USB port and USB cable, which you're right. My PC is 8 years old. Do you really think I'm using the top of the line latest USB technology?
You don't need the fucking
8 years old outdated technology is probably not even the fastest data capacity.
I know it. I think so. It doesn't matter.
Things to be said.
You could buy an older one. It suited his computer for what he's doing back 8 years ago. It would still work, I think.
They'll just counter you a million times with nonsense. So anyway,
he wants a PC for.
The situation I'm in is basically a shitty one because there's no easy solution to the problem.
Let's say to this.
I would love to say, I just go right on Amazon right now and buy a hard drive. First of all,
let's say to this.
Money. Every dollar I'm making right now, as I've explained over this weekend, is going to pay bills and raise funds for my day off on Wednesday. Right now, I can tell you this, because you guys have been so awesome and supportive, I have enough to pay my bills now.
Woo! What about next month, Phil?
I have enough to pay my bills. Now, I have to work on raising funds for my day off.
No!
Okay?
That is fucking shameful, isn't it? Imagine being a grown man and doing that, innit? That is fucking terrible, man. Begged the life out of £850 for his bills and his broadband. Then right on day off money. I need that day off money. Wow, man. Wow, man. I've never met anybody like this before. I've never seen anybody, like this before. I swear to God, I don't know how you could do this. As a man, he's not got any manhood. He's not got any masculinity. I'm a skinny wee motherfucker. But I'll go to town and...
So, there you go.
Wow.
So now this know-it-all is now telling me that I don't want to pay attention. And so why do I even bother? See what I mean? I should just immediately when I see someone who's not paying attention to the stream and thinks they know better, I should either just ban them.
I thought you should.
Why even waste time? What a waste of time that was. What a fucking complete waste of everyone's time.
No, it wasn't.
So. Here's the situation, all right? First of all, I don't have any funds for anything. I just don't. Right now, I literally have enough money right now to pay these bills. One of them cleared yesterday, by the way, which I knew it would. And one of them is clearing likely tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest. And that's it for all that money. So now anything I raise starting today, tomorrow, Tuesday, are the funds that I have for my day off on Wednesday. Okay? So if you like
that's mad.
Support the content, by all
wow, man.
Thank you in advance. For any kind
if you like my stream,
what I've been saying for the past few days, the best way.
He's still staying it now. If he's day off money.
I need tips right now to have funds to spend on my day off on Wednesday for things like groceries.
But see, since this guy's not got the money to know, right? He's understand this. I'm not fucking about being stupid here. So see if he's not got the money for Wednesday for his day off, he goes back streaming. Does his thing. Next Wednesday, he's still not going to have money for his day off. So what's he doing with the money in between when he's sitting?
Paying for stuff around the house that we need to restock. Maybe have a nice meal with my wife.
What?
During the week, because I don't get that. We basically have home cooked meals every day because, it's nice to have a day when you don't have to cook. And you can actually have a nice meal with your significant other once a week. You know what I mean? That's basically our day off. So, if you like the streams, by all means, if you want to support in other ways, a membership, a super chat, a super sticker.
Don't lie, Phil, man.
Option to choose how you would like to support my streams over the next 3 days. Please tip me. Literally 100% of the tips that I raise in the next 3 days are going towards my day off on Wednesday. Okay?
That's half.
Thank you in advance to anyone who contributes in any way.
Imagine being married to that.
Situation I'm in right now. I don't have disposable income to buy a hard drive and start.
False viewers are pure battered.
Gonna work or solve the problem. I don't have that kind of money to just blow. I just don't. Okay, so there's no quick fix or easy solution to my problem. Now I've already told.
There's people that do fucking tip tracker with Phil. They know how much Phil makes every stream and everything, and it's counted up, and they know Phil makes like it's like $3,000 and all that. Phil makes a lot of money off he tips, a lot of money. But and the super chats and all the other shit, and he gets the 21st, and he acts like us.
Told you guys that this year I would definitely like to get a new PC.
What?
I feel like it's a necessity.
So it was for bills, right? It was for his bills to help him with his bills and his internet. Then he bounced on his day off. Needs help with no, we're on to.
At this point, there's now ongoing issues with my setup over and over and over, right? So, with that being said,
Ban someday.
we talked about it earlier this year. That last year, a few people had actually reached out to me and said that they were interested in helping me get a new PC. This is around the summer of last year.
Well, I say to us.
And I said, well, that's great, but I had no plans in upgrading my setup at that point, especially because we were very into the fall and the busiest gaming season of the year. So let's reconvene next year when it seems like it would be a good time. Quite frankly, right now would be a really good time, except I reached out to a couple of those people, and of the ones that responded, basically some said, sorry, because of inflation and things this year, we just can't help you right now. And the other person said, well, I can't buy you a new PC like originally we had talked about, but I have some parts or things I can donate, which really isn't going to work.
Imagine being a grown man, a YouTuber for 14-year Twitch streamer, whatever you want to call yourself. Being a grown adult and phoning a person to buy you a PC, or texting a person to buy you a PC. See if I just, pardon me, imagine that. A famous YouTuber phoning you and asking you to buy them a PC. But yet here we are, with the level 1 fucking podcast. Just imagine that. Look, just think what he just says there. He actually messaged him and asked him to buy him a PC.
You know, I'm not a PC builder. I haven't built an actual PC of my own since the early 2000s. I don't think now is a good time to start. The last thing I would want is a bunch of people donating a million components, me trying to put it together, having technical issues, not making it work. I also don't have the time to.
I've only been into PCs for December this year. I got my first PC for my wee nephew and got set all this up for him. And he's too young for it, but I think I could do that. We watched a few videos of YouTube and a wee bit of research. I think I could build a PC. Maybe, I don't know how many parts is in a PC. I've took it back off, fuck's sake. He's never took it back off, but he must have took it fucking, oh wow.
To build it, just being honest, I don't have time to sit around and build PCs when I need to be working as much as I do. So it's just not gonna work, okay? So, I mean, the real solution here would essentially be getting a pre-built PC from somewhere. Where, I have no idea. This one I got here.
No, you anyway, folks. Fuck's sake.
It was like iBuy Power PC or no, Cyber Power. I think this is a Cyber Power.
You knew it was Cyber Power straight out. I bullshit. You fucking banger.
The PC. I've never had an issue with it. Outside of every once in a while, there's a little glitch with my microphone. Or now we're having an issue with the hard drive 8 years later. What's hilarious about it is the moment I got it, people started insulting me, saying that I bought a terrible PC. I wasted.
You did? There's videos here.
Pieces of human shit.
You can even play a game on it.
You just want to crap on everything on the internet.
Oh shit.
So this PC has been great.
You got bumped.
But it's 8 years. It needs to be retired.
Maybe not that one. If that's that one with that other cunt put on Kling Vlad, aye.
In addition, we're in a situation here where definitely I need to start using updated technology. I'm literally using an external capture device, all right, to capture video from my consoles. It's so outdated.
It works, Phil. It works.
So many things that are probably way newer now. You know what
Why
I mean?
fuck with shit? It works.
So anyway, that being said, I don't know anything about how PCs are going right now. I don't know if prices have gone up or down. I know in the last year, they're basically saying the whole issue with people doing the, what do you call it?
You know.
Data mining and stuff to try to get cryptocurrency kind of has fallen out because cryptocurrency markets plummeted.
Cryptocurrency, mad falls in about now.
In doing it anymore. Like, you can't make it.
What's cryptocurrency about with a computer?
Is happening anymore. I don't know if that means that the cost of GPUs has gone down.
What? Fucking
What I
hell,
also don't
you.
understand is that the cost of like processors has gone way up. I don't know. I'm not a technical guy in this regard, and I certainly haven't
Get one of the Argos, pal, like me.
this kind of stuff. Okay, so that being said, at some point I have to get a new PC. I just don't know how I'm going to do it right now because I've explained to you guys.
This is the best bit.
Basically, here's the situation I'm in.
This is how.
I know.
Look, biting nails, thinking about it. This.
Sorry.
Look.
I know
Choo
that
choo.
right now I have a very supportive fan base.
Listen.
And I know that if I were to say, hey guys,
He's got a very supportive fan base, right? And they're fucking struggling to give him money now. He's not getting the money, yet he's fucking still asking for more. They are struggling to give him make his goals on a daily basis. And he can see that. And he knows that, yet here we are.
guys, listen, here's the situation. It's an emergency. I need a new PC.
It's not an emergency.
I'll do a special day or series of days where we will figure out some extra stuff, interesting stuff to do. And over those days, we'll have goals like, oh, here's a funding goal for that day to try to raise. And if we raise it, then I get a special event or whatever. You know, I know for a fact that if I did that, it would likely be successful. Especially if I told you guys this is absolutely what the money's going towards. I almost guarantee we will hit the goals because you guys are that awesome. All right? And I know that. And I appreciate that.
Right.
Okay?
I don't think you'd follow anymore.
Here's
You'd
the
have done
problem.
it.
Okay? Here's the real problem.
I think you'd have done it by
If I
now.
do that, I know what that'll be. It'll be at the expense of ongoing support. So, for example, let's say 1 week I do a 3-day fundraiser event. At the end of the 3 days, wow, congratulations, we hit the goals. I can get a new PC. This is exciting. Let's buy a new P-bill or whatever. And we do it. Excellent. Then what will end up happening is for the next 2 weeks, support will be non-existent.
Listen.
People basically went
2 weeks.
beyond to support.
He wants it all. He wants it all.
As appreciative as I would be to do that, I would basically be stabbing myself in the foot, and I wouldn't be able to make ends meet then. You know, it sucks that I live paycheck to paycheck the way that I do. I had a couple of months of buffer, or I wish that I wasn't in the financial situation that I was in, and I didn't declare bankruptcy 2 years ago, and I had credit.
Paycheck to paycheck, about an £8 paycheck. I live off of paycheck to paycheck. £8 up. I don't know, £5, fuck's sake, £4, fuck me. Wow, man, that is fucked up, innit, man, how I live off a paycheck to paycheck, man. That guy's a comedian, man, a pure comedian, man, honest to God.
If I had credit, literally none of this would be happening.
Aye, it would, Phil.
Obviously, I could either take out a loan or put it on a credit card or whatever.
That's why you went
And
bankrupt.
then we'd be okay, and you pay stuff off.
And you were still robbing your viewers, man. You were still bumping everything and robbing your viewers. Bump your viewers, bump the fucking credit
Stuck
cards.
between a rock and a hard place.
He was bumping everything.
Either I stick with the setup I have and continue with the risk of having corrupted files several times a month.
Yes.
I have absolutely no capacity to
Yes.
fix. If anything,
Wow, he's naked, Pat.
here's why. The videos that corrupt have never been an ongoing playthrough part. I don't know how I got that lucky. It was one episode of my podcast. It was one fighting game session hour. And then yesterday it was one of the reaction videos to Rob Gavigan. It wasn't like, oh, Final Fantasy VII Part 12 out of my ongoing playthrough is corrupted, and now no one can watch that part and that hour of footage.
So you're talking a lot of shit, I think he is in, isn't he? I don't know, but yeah, I think he's talking.
It's definitely bound to happen.
Aye, look, he's making shit. Oh
You know what
no.
I mean? If you ever say something like that again in my chat, I will permanently ban you. I mean it too.
I swear I watched the video. He just says something. No, even bad there. He says something nice. A guy on another YouTube it brings his chat up. And wait here. What the fuck? Fuck, save more. Report. No, I can't get it. But yeah, the guy didn't even say nothing bad. He just
And
told
I
it.
really strongly advise you don't test me on that.
That's a prick, but he didn't even say nothing bad, you fucking wanker. You fucking wanker.
So, that being said,
You know.
what do I do?
You know, look at the chat, because your chat knows he was telling the truth, you
Stick with
cunt.
it for now. and then hope that maybe later on in the year things.
You
are
fucking cunt.
To be honest, what'll happen is later in the year there absolutely will be more games coming out. There will be more attention on my channel.
No.
A little bit more busy.
No,
And
it's no.
later on in
The algorithm hates you, you cunt.
October, November, December, those are the very high ad revenue months on YouTube. Now, last year, not so much. I screwed myself over. Allow me to explain.
Oh, fuck you, right, YouTube. That's I'm just talking about the PC, right? So, just begging these people for PC money, you know what I'm talking about? He actually wants somebody just to buy him the full thing, I think. That's literally what he wants to do. Here, there's a fucking, whatever that fucking, what the fuck, the desktop. Get a PC for here, ship it to you. Then falls like that. Got my new PC, thanks to the cunt that sent me it, but don't want to mention him. Wow, man. Right, YouTube, one ugly guy out, man. Love you, man. Right, enjoy your night.